So I've always been a big fan of promo boxes, and we created an app that works extremely well to create this right here. These are promo boxes. We call it promo layouts. This is one of my client sites. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them going across. When I mouse over, they do this little animated thing. And when you click them, they go to wherever you want them to go to. We have another series of promo boxes created in the promo layouts. And let me show you how this was designed. Since we have two of them on the front page, let's do this one here. So if we go into the admin on WordPress, we have promo layouts, we have gastronomy, and start exploring. So let's do the start exploring. This is Merida, Yucatan, Mexico. That's where I'm talking to you from right now. So this is the app, and it's really easy to use. Promo layout builder. The first thing when you do a new promo layout is it creates a section. So within the section, you can have padding. In this case, 40 and 40, I believe, are the default. You can have a background color and select a background color if you want. If not, it's neutral. You can have the boxes be contained to the area of your website. If your website is only 80% wide, it'll only be 80%. You can also blow it out to edge, full width, full screen width. You can add custom classes if you want to do some other things using CSS. Um, Once you have your section, you create a row, or you can create multiple rows. But in this case, there's one row that has 5 columns, and it's a 24 pixel spacing gap in between each column. Vertical line, we just stretched it across. Excuse me. You can add another custom class here. I wanted to force all the boxes to be the equal height. It drives me crazy if you have too much text in one or a different image that's a little larger and they're all over the place. So we force it here by checking this box to be equal height. The row just runs perfectly. And then we create our boxes. So we have shortcuts up here. If you know already you want 3 boxes or 4 boxes or a CTA, call to action row, you can create that as a shortcut. You can also manually add rows, you can manually add boxes, you can duplicate a row, remove a row. A lot of options here. The basic concept of this is create a series of boxes in a row. So we have our padding, our radius, our border radius, text align left, or you can do center or whatever it is. This is the little hover effect. We give you a series of effects from no effects to lift, grow, shadow, glow, and border highlight. Again, it all depends on your theme, your background colors, and what you want to do or create. So you can also have the background color of the box, all different background colors. In this particular example, I'll come back to the live site. We just have white boxes with a light gray background. They do a little animation when you mouse over them, and it's just kept really clean the way the site is actually laid out. If we scroll down a little bit more, we have an area where we can add an image. We can center the image, make it a cover, which is the full image, or contain the image, which gives you room for text beneath it. That's what we did in this case. We can also add a complete background image and then overlay text on top of that. We have overlay opacities and background position. A lot of different options here to create all unique boxes. I'm not showing you everything, just giving you a quick insight. So this is box 2, same concept. We have a URL. We can put buttons in if we want to put buttons in, read more, see more, buy this, buy that, whatever. We can also do a custom class if we are CSS inclined. To make this easier, if you have a lot of boxes in a row, you can collapse this. That's box 3. Box 4 is here. And they all work the same way. Box 5, we have our title. If you want to do an icon class, you can. You would need to install another plugin to bring up the icons. Um, but this is, content, taste Merida like a local, a lot of different things. It's very, very compatible to almost any idea that you have. Once you have all of this filled in, which really just takes a few minutes, you save it. You're going to get a short code, and you plug it in wherever you want, home page, any post, and that's how these boxes were created, and that's how this was created. In this particular case, there's 6 boxes that go across. They're a little smaller than the ones above. And this one doesn't do anything. It's more like a pointer box is what I call that. It says Merida Food Scene, Explore. And then to the right of it, you have these 5 different options. And when you click them, each one will take you somewhere within the website. And that is a quick explanation of my promo boxes called promo layout, WA promo layout. I'll show you one more option back here. We ran into this on the first couple of versions where I wanted to move this to a different server, and when I did, all of my content was gone. Oops. So we added this in. We can generate an export file. It writes a JSON file and then uploads it to an area, gives you a download link, and then you can also, on your new server, if you're migrating from one place to another, you can import all your content and never lose it. So another feature that we added to this particular version, and we hope you like it. We think you will.